Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop, Purple Glimmer Budgets, which you can find on Etsy or also on my website, purpleglimmerbudgets.com, both of which are listed in the description. My husband and I are on a journey to pay off all our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be unstuffing my weekly wallets for all of the spending that occurred this week. Before I get into the video, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, I greatly appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. I'm on a quest to reach 1,000 subscribers, and once I reach the halfway mark of 500, I plan on doing a giveaway on this channel. Also, if you have a moment to interact with my content, it could be something simple as a thumbs up or introducing yourself in the comments. That's always appreciated as well. I love to get to know you guys and chat with you guys in the comments. It makes me feel like I have a group of friends supporting me on this journey. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into the video. I'm going to go ahead and open up my iPad to my spending tracker. The information is the same on both pages. This is everything to the penny, and then I just rounded this up to the next dollar, so that way I can use it to unstuff. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom you in. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or you've watched some of my recent videos, you'll know that our basement flooded a few days ago. So we actually have fans down there running 24/7, and they're really, really loud. So I apologize ahead of time if you can hear them in the background. There's just really nothing I can do. They have to run constantly to kind of dry our basement out. I think we're on day 1 or 2 of drying out. The day it happened, they were able to get to our house later that evening and extract all the water that was remaining on the floor. I got as much as I could up. I mean, I was working for like 3 to 5 hours, constantly pumping the water from the floor to the shower in our bathroom down there, using our submersible utility pump. And then they showed up with all like the nice equipment that you need to actually do the job pretty efficiently, and they got that done pretty quickly. It's being run through our insurance because it was a sub pump failure, and we have an endorsement on our insurance policy that covers sub pump failures. And so we had to wait around for our insurance company to kind of give the go-ahead on how to proceed. Let's just say our first adjuster was not very nice, so I made a complaint, and it looks like we have a new adjuster. He was a bit of a jerk, and I've worked in insurance before, and I nicely told him, like, you understand that when you're dealing with clients, your client has suffered a loss. I just lost nearly the use of a third of my house, and you're here being a jerk to me because I'm asking questions. Because we had a similar thing to this happen 2 years ago. Our sub pump kind of malfunctioned. It just so happened that both times the power went off briefly enough that it caused our sub pump to not be able to keep up with the flooding, or I should say with the rising water in the various drainage areas below the foundation or something. And so he was just kind of like snapping at me when I was asking him, like, okay, well, this is not how it was done 2 years ago, so has things changed? What's going on? And then he just got really condescending with me, and I don't really respond well to condescending. So I'm like, I'm not going to want to deal with you for the rest of this time. Please get me a new adjuster, because I want someone who can treat me with respect, because it's bad enough going through something like this to have someone being extremely condescending to you. Yeah, so we have a new adjuster, so I'm super excited about that. I think after I get done filming this, I'm going to give her a call and find out what the next steps are going to be, and kind of go from there. Because our adjuster 2 years ago, she was awesome. I don't understand what his problem is. And I mean, I get that he's out there to kind of save the pocketbooks of the insurance company, and that's fine. I'm not trying to be super expensive. I just need my basement put back to normal as it can be, and I want the coverage that I've been paying for. So anyways, that's that tangent. Let's go ahead and get into this. This is going to be a hot mess, I'm sure. My brain is kind of fried with everything that's going on, but let's see what we can do. I think what I'm going to do is, like, I'll just kind of continue on with, like, my handwriting IOU stuff and then clearing those at the end. That seems to work and make things a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and start with groceries. So 73 plus 143 plus, let's see, I like the thicker pen, so I was working in another notebook of mine on here, and it was too thick. I think it was my school supply list for my kids, and like the check mark was like overpowering the box because it was different like resolution and stuff, so I had to switch my pen out a little bit. I know there's one more, so plus $4 because we were in Chicago and we had picked up some groceries, but we forgot to buy ketchup when we were out there. And our oldest like has to have ketchup on things, and then $2. So that was some pretty expensive ketchup. So $222. That's not bad at all. So let's see what we have in our grocery fund. I know that I rolled a bit because I anticipated kind of spending more on groceries. So here is 200, and then I'm gonna put 22. Let me see. Yeah, I'm just gonna put 220, or not 20, 222. I'm just gonna put 22 here. And we will come back to eating out, or not eating out, groceries to get the rest out of here. I just don't have anything to break it. I didn't kind of think through that, but we will come back. So still have 22 there. Let's just keep going down the line of the way I wrote it. Actually, no, let's hop to eating out since we are in that wallet. So we got pizza Sunday after we got home. And then let's see what else. This was actually from that Thursday, I think. Or no, that was Friday. My husband went out to eat with some old coworkers, so that was that. We went out last night to get food at Cyberg's, and it was, as you can see, pretty affordable. I mean, 6 of us went out to eat for like $60. We were part of their rewards club, so we had like $20 in rewards, and then it was also kids eat free, so it was ended up being quite affordable. So I was excited to kind of go there. So here's this, and then that, and then we had McDonald's the other day. I think it was the day that the flood occurred. I'm just like, I'm not in the mood of cooking. I was downstairs in the flood water, like working like crazy. I'm like, I'm not cooking. So we did McDonald's, and I mean, $33 for 6 people, that's pretty damn cheap. Sorry, I paused there. The trash truck is going by. It's recycling, so they are picking up our recycling. So I think that's everything for eating out. Oh, hold on. Did I miss Culver's? Let's start over. So eating out, 37 plus 57 plus 18 plus 60 plus 33. Yes, I must have missed this. So $205. So that's actually pretty good. So let's see what we have in our eating out folder. So I have 200. So I didn't split these up. I just put them back in a mass. I don't understand. So let's go ahead and get the money in the right spots. So I think I just did way too much. I did. So let me hold back this 100, and then I am going to just make note that it's actually $27 now, and we'll come back and unstuff that. It's just easier than trying to like break these big bills. So, and I still don't have any singles, so we need to start finding some singles. So let's go into gas, because I know gas has a ton of singles in it, which is also still in this. I don't know why I snapped that. So 51, 31, 63, 56. Now I don't even know that we're going to have enough here, because I know I did not stuff this much. So let's see. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 129 minus 129 is 72. So we have some stuff to work with now. 72 plus 27. So now we're working with $99. So I am going to take that completely out of eating out, because I don't need to be rolling eating out $100. So there, I've cleared everything out of here. So everything is balanced on eating out, groceries, and gas. So we just had to do a bunch of filling up vehicles because of the trip. Again, I'm still trying to get the amount of gas that we use now that my husband's going to the office 5 days a week. It just so happens that when he got a new job, that's when we heavily went into vacations and trips and stuff. And so, I mean, when you drive everywhere on these vacations and trips, your gas is a little outrageous. So I'm still trying to figure that out. So let's go on to, I think I'm going to do gifts. because I think that's it. I think I just have $2 for gifts. And that was for a wrapping paper. I just felt that, I mean, I had to wrap the gift, so I'm going to attribute that to gifts. So let's see what we have in here. So I'm going to put the 5, and then I will take 3 ones back. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And then I'm going to check gifts off so I don't confuse myself. And then let's see what we have in here still. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 105. I'm going to leave those as singles just because. I guess I could have done the 2. It's fine. And then let's go to kids. This one kind of makes me nervous because I don't think I have enough in kids. But it's school supply time, and with Prime Day, I'm like, oh, I'm going to go see what kind of like Prime deals they are. So I went down a big rabbit hole, and I'm like, you know what? I'm price shopping everything right now, so I might as well just go ahead and buy it all. So I didn't end up buying hardly any of it from Amazon because I found much, much better prices at Target and then Walmart. So most of it came from Target, and I've already packed up their backpacks with the Target haul. And then Walmart, I'm probably going to pick up later today or sometime this weekend. And then Amazon just whenever it gets here. And then I've got to go through the list again once more and make sure like the little odds and ends that I might have forgotten. And then they will be good to go in 4 weeks. I am super excited. I'm not counting down at all by any means. It'll just be nice to have my youngest home, and that's it. So 19, 131. I'm just going to add up the school supplies because I'm just curious. Actually, yeah, I'm just curious on how much it was. So that was school supplies. I'll come back to this kids, and then 21. So I spent $171 in school supplies for 3 kids. That's not bad at all. And I want to say that that's majority of everything that they needed. And then I said this other thing, 43. So 214 in kids. So let's check this off, this off, this off, and then this. So that's a lot, but their school supplies are done and over with. I do think I want to go ahead and start like a school supply thing, fund. So I'll probably go with like $200 for the whole entire year, and kind of go from there. So let's see what we have in kids. So in kids, we have 20, 40, 60, 81. So I have 100 minus 100. So that's taken care of. And then I don't think I want to take it from any of this. Let's go ahead and wipe out our spending and miscellaneous. So 20, 40, 50 minus 50, so 64. And then minus 10 from miscellaneous, minus 10. So we still have 54 I've got to come up with. So I'm just going to go ahead and make a note down here, and we'll come back to that. So vacation, 106, we took the kids to the water park. The resort we stayed at had a water park on site. So we did that one of the days that we were up there. So 106, 20, 40, 60, 81. And then 6. Perfect. So I still have 20, 31. So I'm going to need to beef this up because we need to pay for our second round of dog sitting for my cousin's wedding. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 6. Let's put this all over here. There we go. And then let's see. Clothes and household. So let's go over to clothes because I don't think I have enough there, but we will see. I finalized getting like everything needed for the wedding to have us all look nice. So let's see what we have here. 20, 40, 60, 81, so I have 100. So plus 47 is 101. So let's put this here, and then now we'll need to hunt down 101 from something. Okay. And then, let's see. So I took care of this. And then in household, it's 50. Let's see, do we have enough in household? I wanted an Echo Dot because I like the Amazon better than I like the Google. We have 2 Google Homes. We got them free with our security system when we first installed it. And they're nice and all, but I like Amazon system better because I pay for Amazon Music for the family. That way our kids can play whatever songs they want. I like it because I can say, Amazon, play this specific song, and it will play this specific song. Whereas with Google, I can say, like, Amazon, play NSYNC. Okay, I'm totally aging myself here. I was obsessed with them when I was like a teenager, and I still kind of like to listen to their music. But it'll put on NSYNC music on Pandora, which is a station that has a whole bunch of music that's similar to NSYNC. It's not always going to be NSYNC, but if I tell Amazon Music, hey, play NSYNC, then all I'm going to get is all the songs that they have, which is, I like that a little bit better. So I wanted to get myself an Echo Dot for around the house. I don't know where I'm putting it. I might put it in our kitchen, so that way we can get rid of the Google there and see, because we have an Amazon Echo Dot down in the basement that the kids kind of use, but since I think once all this basement fiasco is done and over with, I'm going to kick them out and move my business down there, which I'm so glad I hadn't done that yet, because that way I can be behind a door and kind of get a little bit more peace and quiet. So we will see what happens. So if I move down there, it'd be nice to have the Echo Dot that I bought, but there's one down there already, but I'll probably just switch them because I, of course, bought the purple Echo Dot, and with my business being purple, I might just move that one down there and then bring the black one upstairs, but that's not that big of a deal. So I have 50 in household, so I had enough in household. So let's go ahead and check those off. So we are all checked. I'm being really chatty today, so I hope you guys are enjoying this. Personal care, that's 70. I'm gonna take 40 from personal care, just because that is like a lot to have in personal care. Clothing is empty, kids is empty. I don't want to touch pet care because our dog probably needs a shot soon. I'm feeling like, let's see. So then that would be 61. I guess I'll take this 50. So that's 90. And then 1. So we have 91. So now I just need to find $10. So that shouldn't be bad. I might just go ahead and take the extra $10 out of the personal care and just leave it with 20. Because, I mean, honestly, we don't really use a lot out of here because stuff's not that expensive and we just don't. So let's just make sure that this is $101. So 50, 70, 90, 101. So we found the cash everywhere. That's kind of my biggest tip when it comes to budgeting, especially if you're doing cash budgeting. Yes, you want to give every dollar a job, but if you're falling short in one category, don't be afraid to like look at other categories to see where you can pull from and kind of do that, because you can always catch back up with your sinking funds, because you're trying to have the cash there when you need it, but if you need to, you can always bulk it up more in the future, so that way it is there again. So that's just kind of how I view budgeting a little bit. So we have found everything. So let me add this all up and see. Okay, so 1146. I added that up twice because I felt like I hit a key, but I wasn't sure if it registered, and I wasn't paying attention to the display enough. So I did come up with that twice. So let me go ahead and write this in here. And then we will go ahead and count this and see if it's all here. Okay. And then I'm just going to move this stuff kind of out of the way. Put my pen there. Okay. And then let's get counting. 100, 200, 300, 54, 55. So that's 500. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 130, 540, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I can't count. So let me count these singles again, because that's where I would have messed up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So somehow I ended up with an extra dollar. Let me which that's totally not the end of the world. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's all the same. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that in my dollar challenge just to kind of balance this out. Let me get this 50 so that way my denominations aren't messed up. And here, and then I must have unstuffed an extra dollar somewhere, which again, that's not a big of a deal. And if you catch where I accidentally unstuffed it too much, let me know in the comments. But for now, what I'm just going to do is I'm going to add it to my dollar challenge, because I might have unstuffed extra in my like grocery thing because I pulled a lot from like extra places to kind of make things balance. So to me, that means that I need to just put it in here. So I put the single there, and then let's color in one of these. I mean, of the values I've been off before, which is like usually $10, I'll take $1. It's fine. And then we got to add it to savings. So that's everything there. I'm going to take a brief look at my purple wallet while we have the black one out, because I think it's pretty much empty. Yeah. It's empty. Okay. Which is fine, because I was going to say if there was anything in there, I'll just move it into here. But it is completely empty. So that is everything that I have for you today, guys. I hope you guys had fun with me chit-chatting with you and kind of showing you my spending. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.